it's your girl Abby Nicole. Today I'm back with another video. I know it's been so long since I sat down, chill with y'all, tapped in about some makeup, and today I was like, you know what, I really miss doing what I love and what's therapeutic for me, and that's just playing in makeup, playing in my hair, serving looks for the girls, serving looks all day every day. So I was like, you know what, I need some new makeup for my makeup. I've been traveling heavy, makeup getting lost, broken. I want to try new stuff. I changed up my makeup routine and I'm like, let me chit chat with them, tap in with them, try new music. I'm not trying new music, try new makeup and just all that good stuff. So make sure you guys watch the video. Let me know what you learned or what you liked about what I put you on to in this video. Put me on to some new product in the comments if you guys can, and make sure you guys follow me on all my socials. Subscribe to both my channels, Abby Nicole and Abby Nicole Beauty. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads from your girl. And follow me on all my socials. They will be linked down below. I got a new Twitter, AbbyNick2_ because they banned me, child. They banned me, but it's okay. I'm not gonna ramble no more. Let's get right into the video. Let's get into it, because baby, this hair slay and this makeup slay, you don't want to miss it. Let's get into it.
All right, you guys, so we just getting right into this hair portion, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, this wig needed mad surgery and I did just that. Call me the wig doctor, Dr. Nick. Because you talk about no, for real though. Also just want to say excuse me because my voice is sounding nasally still because I'm getting over from being sick. No, I didn't have COVID or the flu. I got tested for both. I had an upper respiratory infection which caused a lot of mucus in my chest, and that had so much to flare up with my asthma. But anyway, I'm using the Erica J lace glue. I already did my ball cap method off of camera, and I use my skin guard. I always use my skin guard because I don't even play like that. Like, my skin do not be jacking the lace glues and all that on my skin. So y'all, this wig yeah, I know y'all see the ball patch in it, y'all. This wig is so old. It honestly needed to be re-bleached. That's why the lace was looking a little bit dark, because the knots was reflecting off of it. But y'all, I needed a wig on my head and I needed one fast, pronto, ASAP Rocky. So I had to make it do what it do. And then I went ahead and straightened it. I used my Even Wonder lace bond to help me, you know, kind of melt it down a little bit, just because I wanted to try something different. I don't know how I feel about these sprays yet. I be seeing people rave about them, but I need to use them a little more. But I'm gonna put some tape-ins in, so I don't know when I'm gonna figure that out. But anyway, as you can see, we put the elastic band on there. We are blow drying the rest of the hair and trying to see what's going on with it. I'm going to let y'all enjoy the rest of it because it's not much. It's pretty self-explanatory. But I wanted to put the hair portion in here so y'all could see me do my surgery. Please don't play with her. But yeah.
good, what's poppin'? It's your girl Abby Nick, y'all, and today I'm here with another video. As you can see, this video is kind of all over the place because y'all, I tried to film this video 2 nights ago for y'all, and I'm still in the process of trying to get this video and content out for y'all. So as you can see by the title, I have first impressions trying some new makeup. Yo, I've been out the beauty loop. I don't know what's going on. I don't know new products, what's going on. Yeah, I do know, if you've been following me since way back, that I used to be on my game with this beauty guru-ish, but I stepped out a little bit, been pursuing other stuff, but now I'm ready to be back because this is my element. This is very therapeutic for me, doing makeup videos and content and beauty. So I'm back and I'm better, okay? That was hella dramatic. But anyway, we are gonna get right into the video. I'm going to give you my first impressions again. I'm sorry, it's not real and raw. I'll insert the clip so y'all can see how bad and how blurry this footage was, but hallelujah, I went through it and I got through it and I'm here. So let's get right into it. So first things first, y'all, I like to moisturize my face. Lately, my skin has been very dry for Lord knows what, but my skin is usually normal to dry. And I really like to go ahead and drown my face. It's so not professional to chew gum and do a video, but I love to drown my face in this Nivea cream because it serves as a really great base and moisturizer for my skin. And then usually, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really use primer like that because I never really had issues with my makeup staying on. One thing about me, I know how to get my makeup to stay on for 3 days if need be. Please don't mess with me. And I'm literally serious, ask my friends. So first things first, y'all, I got 2 primers and I wanted to really try these 2 primers because, like I said, lately my skin has been very dry and I really want to go in with a primer that's going to grip my, I really like the Milk Hydro Grip Primer and I really like the Too Faced Hangover Primer. So I wanted to go a little drugstore for my girls and put y'all on some drugstore stuff. So I got the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer right here. And then I have the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer right here as well. So which one is we finna try first? Let's see, hold on. So this right here is giving me like a silicone base kind of texture. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's reminding me right now, just based off of looking at it, like Benefit Professional. And it's going on like, it's really about to mattify, not mattify, but blur. Like it looked like I'm putting a blurring effect on my skin basically. Already for me, see this is slippery on top of the moisturizer though. But it has my skin looking very blurred. What y'all think? Okay, just cause I'm gonna mix them both, cause why not? I'm gonna try this one, and like I said, this is giving me Hydro Grip vibes. Ooh, hold on, I kinda like that. That shit look like jelly. So I'm gonna apply this. See, okay, I don't know how these are gonna work together, but I do know when you put on the Hydro Grip, it's like really sticky and tacky, so like the makeup can adhere and stick to. So I don't feel it really doing the sticky thing on top of this primer. And I feel like that primer is silicone based. It gotta be. It gotta be. Like I said, I did film this video already for you guys, so I kind of know how this goes and I'm not gonna kill both of our time. So I'm using the NYX Professional Makeup micro brow pencil, and I usually like to use pomades or like eyeshadow. Now with these, when you do a pomade or eyeshadow, it glides on easier, but with pencils and like ink products, it's hard for you to apply on top of that moisturizer and primer because it doesn't show up on the skin how it does. So that's why I went ahead and wiped it off a little bit. So I'm basically gonna use this, and I got it in the shade Espresso. I'm gonna use some of it to basically shape my brow out. I'll zoom y'all in a little bit. But yeah, I like to bring my eyebrows up a little high. So I'm gonna kind of carve out the shape like this. And lately I've just been trying to go for like a more natural looking brow. So I also have here the Milani Weekend Brow. So I got the Milani Weekend Brow Eyebrow Tint. And this one is supposed to give you like brow strokes, like hair-like strokes. And I'm still trying to get into this because I don't usually use products like this. I like kind of going in. Like right now, it's too light. So this is definitely giving me a more natural brow, as you can see. If you go back and look at some of my other content, you'll see that my brows are a little bit more darker and harsh. But that's just because, you know, that's just what the girls was doing. And I kind of like my brows like that because when the way I do my makeup, like it kind of fades away. It don't even end up being as dark as I thought it would have been. Like this is, you see what it's doing? Like it's not, maybe if I brush my brow hairs up. Okay. I feel like as I play with the brows more, y'all, I feel like I'm gonna get a hang of it. They're not too bad. Let's carve them out a little bit. Let's get into it. I did get a lot of concealers. I got the camo concealer and the 16-hour. I got the 16-hour camo concealer and the hydrating camo concealer. I wanted to try them both. We're gonna see what they do. But first, I have to make sure I prime my smile line areas because it's gonna give PEMDAS parentheses on my face the second I smile. So I'm gonna use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn. I've been using this for years. I feel like this will never, ever, 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 ever steer me wrong. And this ain't new. This a oldie right here, but a goodie. And this is what helps me not have those deep creased smile lines. When I used to first do my makeup, I used to get those so bad. And I used to hate it, bruh. Like I used to hate it. So this is what I use as a barrier to stop my makeup from doing that weird ass, raunchy ass shit. And this that I'm using right here is also a oldie Maybelline Fit Me powder. And this one is in the shade 40 Dark. And I like to go with a dark shade under my foundation just so that it doesn't show through underneath if it's too harsh. And because I'm gonna be on the airplane, I'm going straight to Atlanta and I need this makeup to last me all day, I'm kind of gonna go for a really full coverage glam. So now let's line these brows, and I have, like I said, a couple concealers here. Usually I use LA Girl and Fawn, but let's try this e.l.f. Camo. Let's try this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. It looks like the same shade, kind of like Fawn. Let's see. Not mad at it, hold on. I ain't mad at it. I be hearing my heartbeat when I'm concealing my brows, child. It's just giving really natural brow. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I'm not even gonna hold you. I like this concealer on under my brows because here's my thing. I always use LA Girl Pro Concealer because nothing ever beats that. They're shade-wise, consistency-wise, it's staying and put. It's not sliding everywhere. It's not too watery. This right here, I could get down with this. It is probably more on the yellow side or olive side. I'm gonna tell y'all the shade in a second. Okay, the hardest part out the way. So I got two foundations when I went to go re-up on some new shit. I got the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I've used this before, but not in a minute. I got Chestnut. And then I got Maybelline Fit Me Dewy foundation. Now, this foundation ain't new, but I haven't used this in a minute, so I'm about to use it. And because my skin is so dry, like I told y'all, it's been so dry lately, I want to put a base on it that's very hydrating because I like matte makeup. Matte makeup is what I like now. Shout out to my girl Olivia Song because I've been doing like modeling for her to do my makeup whenever I'm in Houston. And I was noticing like, I was like, yo, Liv, you literally do matte makeup. You don't use setting spray, none of that. She was like, yeah, girl. I was looking on her page. I'm like, yo, that's your aesthetic. That's what you do. She don't do dewy makeup at all. She does airbrush, flawless looking matte makeup. So I don't know. I just always been a dewy type of bitch. So I'm like, let me try this. Hold on, let me try this. And this one is in the shade 355 Coconut. That's how my mom says it. She says coconut. Coconut, yeah. Coconut. And for a cheap ass motherfucking foundation, the coverage is immaculate. Look at that. And I'm gonna put it on my scars right here on my neck. These are from curling my hair, y'all. I'm really committed to the game. Look at that. See, no, my thing is I like matte makeup, but I know how to master dewy makeup and not make it look greasy or matte oily. Abby, I have bad discoloration from my neck, my face, and my hands. So finding my right shade color is hard. How do I find the right color without looking crazy? Okay, so I have different color shades on my body too. Like my butt is hella dark. My hands are darker too. I say to match your neck or your chest That's usually what I do. I say to match your neck and your chest because, or like right here, because that's what, you know, when you're recording video, that's like the main thing people see. If you want to achieve good matte makeup, you just have to make sure your base is very, very moisturizing. Don't use super mattifying bases. Like, wait till you get to setting stuff to make your makeup extra matte. You know what I'm saying? But if you're someone who's oily, take the steps before. Like one of my friends, she had really oily skin. She follows the same makeup routine that I use, but she does a little bit extra where she'll moisturize and then not moisturize too much, but she'll moisturize a little bit, put setting powder all over her face, and then put foundation on top of it to really lock in and create a barrier between the oils in her skin and the product so that it's not really like getting everywhere. Look at that! Drops mic. Please don't play with me. Please! Okay, so like I said, I went kind of ham on the concealer. I have many reasons. So I don't know if y'all been seeing a trend go around with the pinkish under eye, like the Kardashians been doing, child. The Kardashians be killing your makeup. And I want to try that, which is why I have this shade. You probably can't really tell, but this is like a peachy shade. Medium golden. I got light peach. This is too light for me. I got this for something else. I'll see later. This, and then I got fair rose, which is probably a little light too. And then I got medium warm. This one's like the lightest I'd probably use. Then I got in the Elf Camo Concealer, I got medium warm, deep olive. Deep olive is what I use on my brows. But right now, I'm about to use, I think I wanna use, one is matte, one is dewy. I think I wanna mix, so I'm just feeling a little mixy, but don't get it up, because I don't be with the mixy shit at all. So today, for the makeup, we're gonna get a little mix. Ooh. That color might be a little light for what I wanted it for. But like I said, I'm going for a full coverage beat. I'm going to Atlanta and I'm going to an event, 2 events tonight as soon as I touch down. So the goal is for me to look like that girl. That girl! You're someone that doesn't like a lot of product. Me, here's my thing. I know the girls be doing the no makeup looks, and I know they be doing, you know, the natural glam, but for me, it's like, if I'm gonna wear makeup, I'm gonna wear makeup. I don't think there's no in between for me. I have to find that for me, but I haven't found that yet. So I'm gonna just put these along the edges, the deep olive, because I want to make a gradient and not such a drastic change between my foundation and my concealer. Just for this area though. And then, medium warm is going right underneath the eye. Like right here. This is kind of close to the shade underneath, honestly. And then this time I'm gonna bring it up here. That's something new I've been doing that my girl Kiana J got me started doing, because I was like, friend, I used to do that when I used to do eyeshadow, but lately, I haven't been wearing eyeshadow lately, but it just gives you a lift, like in your face, like when you do that. You know, the girls be outside, you know, we be on camera all the time, so like, we need that, you know? Now this right here is my swag. Hey, hold on, girl. Okay, so it came in this box. Sonia Kashuk. She probably Russian. Sonia Kashuk. Let me stop. This is a body sponge blender. And Kiana tried to talk shit about my body sponge blender. Like, I'm gonna have to ask her for that video so y'all can see, because she was popping hella shit about my body sponge blender. Like, why Abby got this big old sponge? Because you about to see. And then I got another one, Sonia Kashuk. This one is a makeup blender too. This is a smaller one, but I usually use the black and white marble one as well. Usually I would drench this in water, make it hella damp, but I don't feel like getting up to the sink, so I'm going to use setting spray. I like to start with my chin first. And I saw my girl Arnell Armand do her makeup, and she put concealer first, then foundation. I'm gonna try that too. But this sponge right here is my type of, this is my type of party. And that concealer is blending so good. Okay. So I like to go to the smaller areas first, and I have a good reasoning for that. Let me explain. I like to blend this area first, because if I go and blend this first, I'm gonna have so much excess product on my sponge that's gonna spread when I go try to get these areas. So I start with the little areas first, then I migrate to the bigger ones. I'm excited because I just know I'm gonna look good. You know when you just know you gonna look good. Okay, so the reason why I really like the sponge is about to show y'all right now, okay? I love to bring my makeup in this corner, and with lash extensions, it's hard to get in this corner without getting it on your lashes. So then I bring it to the side of the nose, right there. So really cut. And I need to zoom y'all in so y'all can see how this is blending, because I don't think y'all get it. I don't think y'all understand. Okay. So look, it gets under my lash, my bottom lashes, because of that point right here. And it really gets up under there like that. And y'all, I just really be beating this hoe, like, beat the hoe, beat the hoe. And then right here, I love it because look at this corner right here. With the concealer drying a little bit because it isn't mixed with a matte one. But look at how she's just cut. Same thing with this side. And honestly, I would prefer the sponge to be a little bit more damp than this. It's still a little hard. Look at that. Please don't talk to me. Please save the bull for the comments. Please find another to play with, because it's not me, okay? Please. Sometimes I like to use the sponge and sometimes I like to use a brush for the nose because I like to have control. And I feel like I made this nose highlight a little too wide. Should have had it a little bit more narrow so I wouldn't have to contour as much, but it's okay. I'm not really into no, I never got lip fillers, but I'm thinking about it. I never really was into the surgical looking snatched, like I can't breathe nose, but to each its own. Yeah, go get that sponge. Go get that sponge. So I got this Infallible Full Wear, and I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty dark for me. I don't know how I feel about the actual concealer, because I feel like I have to try it as a concealer, not as a cream contour. Y'all, this stuff is so dark and it's so matte that it's like if you use too much, it's wraps for you. So I'm scared. Like, look how much I put. The other day I put this on and it was giving mud. So I'm gonna like take a little bit of product from here, skim it down the sides of my nose just a little bit. Ooh, see? If you mess up, you can always go back with the sponge and clean up the sides like this. I might start doing makeup again just for the bit, because why not? Have my own shop. Entrepreneur. I'm an artist, yes, but entrepreneur, don't ever forget it. Don't ever motherfucking. Now, let's get into this contour that I'm very scared of. So, as you can see, it's kind of hard to move this product around. Gotta kind of force it and have like a really good brush for it. I'm not gonna go crazy with that. I'm gonna just see, it kind of got over here. So I'm gonna just take my sponge and marry the two. So watch, it's like very thick. I didn't use a lot this time, but last time I used too much. And what's good about using a light concealer that I really like is that you don't have to contour so much, because you made contrast between your foundation and your skin. So your foundation, like on my forehead, I don't gotta contour crazy because it already looks like it's darker because of my highlight. So now everything is still intact. My eyes creased a little bit. I'm gonna just go back and blend it before I put that setting powder under there. I wanna try a new setting powder. I'm kinda scared because I hate using new products when I actually gotta go somewhere. Usually I use the Huda Beauty in Blondie, but they never have it in stock. Kunafa is what I usually use, or Kunafa, how you want to call it. But today I think I'm gonna try this under the eyes. It's giving me like a peachy pink vibe too. 15 light, but let's try it out. Let's see. Ooh, it's giving like a pink tint. Can y'all see? I feel like that's gonna look great with this concealer that I have that's a peachy tone. You can't really tell on camera. Here, it's right here. It's like a peachy tone. Like, they both giving me peach vibes. I'm scared. I'm scared. I used to use Laura Mercier, but I stopped trying different shit, you know. There's a few setting powders that I really love. I'm scared. Okay, let me try. And this is another reason why I like this sponge. I feel like I gave you like 5 reasons so far. Ooh, this is peach. I'm scared. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, I've never used this under the eyes before. So I like to use this sponge for this reason. Cut the side, go under, bring it up. Whoa, I love this! Hold on. Look at how it just, and this is no filter. I don't even need to add no more, but I just want to see. And now, like I told y'all, I do matte makeup, so I really press it in the skin. Hold on. I should have knew it was smooth because I use it under my makeup. Like, hold on. I ain't gonna lie. One thing about it, I don't care if I gotta spend money on high-end makeup, but this is crazy. This is drugstore makeup and it's doing what it need to do. And I knew that already, but I didn't know because I never used it all over my face. I always used it just for underneath. And now that I do matte makeup, I really press it into the skin. I don't really bake and just let it sit on top. I really press that motherfucker into the skin. Okay, so I'm scared to use this shade right here, but yeah, this is a little lighter than I would use right here. Hoola bronzer and toasted, never steer me wrong. So I just use this. And I love this on the skin. Sometimes I use the shade Caramel. But like, you see how I kind of went light with the cream contour? Because I told y'all it was really harsh. This is where I'm going to go a little bit more in with. And I love this Sonia Kashuk brush too. This brush just like, it just know how to. I'm going to press this in a little bit more because I don't, like I said, I don't want it resting on top of the skin. Just going back and making sure I'm pressing everything in as much as I can. And then I kind of want to do something on the eyes, but nothing too crazy. I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place. This is not new to me, Nubian. And I'm gonna just go in with these two shades right here. These broke. I don't even know how I'm traveling. And I'm just gonna apply it all over and use circular motions. With that. Ooh, against that concealer, that looks so good. So I was doing the blue series, and y'all know I was doing the color series again. And I don't mind doing the color series, but it just is a lot to keep up with sometimes. Like, so I think like what I'm gonna start doing is like, I'll do it and then take a break and do it again. Do it, take a break, do it again. Cause I just can't commit to it. I have too much content to get, too many brands to work with. They don't, like, it's too much. I gotta focus on my music and my artistry, and I cannot be sitting at home stressing about a blue series or like, no. When I have time, I'll do it, or I'll just do looks here and there that are color inspired, but I cannot do it all the time. It's just, I don't have that much time anymore. I do not have that much time anymore. And then I don't want my looks to just be a basic two-piece set. Like, I wanna layer my looks. I wanna serve different type of vibes, you know what I'm saying? So, I'll just like dip into it and dip out, dip into it and dip out, dip into it and dip out. I cannot commit no more, that's the truth. And here's the thing, I'm going to a Bratz versus Barbie party. So I might touch up my makeup and do something a little bit more Bratz inspired later, but I don't want to walk through the airport looking like a Bratz doll. So people could sneak record me like, what did this girl get invited to the, did she think she was going to? Y'all like that idea about the color series? Cause I know y'all appreciate it. And then I'm gonna get back into my recreations. I stopped for a little. Not gonna lie, I seen comments like, oh, it's weird. Not even that though, they were a lot of work, and I just, y'all, I be so indecisive about what I be wanting to do. Okay. The part that's very imperative, very important. I like to press the powder in my face, but also kind of like, I don't want to say sweep it out. I need more. So I'm like pressing it in, but also like blending it as I'm pressing it in. So these two powders that I use, y'all, we about to be done, but these two powders that I use aren't new, but, well, this one's kind of new to me, the Sephora Micro Smooth. This one's in the shade Honey. I use this to really make sure that I get under my eyes, and I'm looking for my brush, hold on. This is to just really ensure that my makeup stays locked in all day. And this color is just bright for the under eye, so it's really gonna achieve that and just lock everything in there. The matte makeup, you really wanna focus on pressing into the skin, so it's not just sitting on top of the skin and it's like really just locking in. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, so I use that for those areas, and then I use a different shade for my jawline and everywhere else because I don't wanna use that light ass shade on the bottom. So the next shade that I'm using from the Sephora Micro Smooth is Ebony. This broke too, that's why I need to go get some new ones. But I apply this everywhere right here, really on that jawline because you want your jawline to be the right color. Head on my neck. Next for blush, shout out to my girl Salma Slims because I wanted to get the Morphe blushes, but they went out of stock. I saw that there was a campaign and my girl Salma Slims is on the soundtrack. She said, I can make a grown man blush, 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 blush. She said, all these ants feel like Meredith. I said, I know that's right. Got a mirror in it, and I like the orange blush shades. So I'm gonna use that first. I feel like with this color here, orangey tones look really good. But I probably wanna mix a little bit of this pink as well. Okay, yeah. A little bit goes a long way with that pink child. And it just gives like a cute rosy look. Really cute. Apply it on my chin, warm up my face. Forehead just a little bit. Again, you just wanna warm it up. Love my The Peach Artist Couture Jackie Aina. Been using this forever. Okay, so I just love how when I apply it with this brush, it just spreads out so nicely, so it's not harsh or nothing. And then I like to apply it on the inner corner just to like give me a little bit more oomph. All right, so right now I'm going to do my lips and then eyeliner. What are you just gonna do? I love doing that because it makes my eye look fuller. Whoo, child. To add my little moles, and then I'll go back and like do some dots down here sometimes to make it look fuller as well. A little bit of highlighter right here. Air Volume Mega Mascara from L'Oreal. This one a little dry. Last thing I forgot, y'all. I want a tight line with some dark eyeliner. So I'm using my Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner to really darken and intensify under here. I can't give y'all the tea on the lip products. I can't do it yet. It's a secret. It's a secret. Alright, you guys, so here's the finished look. I ain't gonna hold you. I amaze myself when I do my makeup, but this right here and this hair, once you see what this hair been through to get here, listen. I love all the products that I used in this video. At first, I was really skeptical about the brows, but now I really like them. They look very natural, not too crazy, not too harsh. The under eye powder amazed me because I didn't know that it was gonna be that smooth looking. The blush just tying in. I did, like I said, refilm this video a couple times, and I wanted to just tell y'all what I learned differently in this video. The primers together worked pretty good. I'm not even mad at them. Do you have to do them together? I don't know. We'll see. I'll update you guys later on. The concealer spread so nicely on the skin, set so nice. As you can see, I didn't use no setting powder, and my skin is looking so good. Okay, and the brows, at first, like I told you, I was skeptical about them, but it's like I had to do them again to kind of get the feel for the products because I'm so used to using what I use, and that's brow pomade and brow gel. But yeah, lashes, shout out to Cuban Minx, that's my girl. And yeah, lip combo that I'm not gonna tell y'all about yet. Love it. Love everything in this video. Let me know what you like the most from this video. If you learned something, make sure y'all go ahead and check me out on all my socials, my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Twitter, which I got a new Twitter. It's AbbyNick2_. Everything will be linked down below. Make sure you tap in. Go listen to my We Go Up remix. New music coming. Abby Nick shit, Big Nick shit, the Nicole way, the only way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Oh, and make sure y'all subscribe to both my channels, Abby Nicole and Abby Nicole Beauty. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Okay, love y'all.